We're still rustling cattle out here. Good fucking afternoon. Alright, what are we up to? Heading out to a place called 5wding. Gonna be doing a little bit of everything. I'm actually a bit anxious about how much I want to get done in the next few days. We'll be doing a little bit of riding, a little bit of camping, 4-wheel driving. There's some big sand dunes coming up. Bit of fishing, bit of diving, bit of everything, bit of hiking. So one of these days, there's like the main thing I want to do coming out here is I'm going to set up a camp. I'm going to ride. It's a fair ride to the end of this beach, and then I'll park the bike up there, hide it behind some trees maybe, I don't know, and then I want to hike over the headland to a little hidden bay in there, and camp a night or two in there. Do some diving. Brought one of my spear guns up, so do some diving, see if I can't get in there and shoot a fish rather than catch one, but also try and catch one. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so got a few, had to hit some sand, Big Sandy or something it's called, this big sand hill. I'm going to show you a little trick that no other 4-wheel driver knows about. None of them. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. There's a couple of tricks that none of them know about. So, mate, look at this road. How good's this? I love just first time here. This is the first time I've come here, and I don't usually like to research where I'm going, but I did. I got on YouTube and I typed in 5wding and I had a look around. And there's a few good ones. Like I started watching one, and then like, because it looked so good, I had to watch another one, and it's actually Graham Cahill was out here recently with the 4-wheel drive 24/7. What's he called? His little offshoot of it? Touring something? Off grid. And yeah, it was yeah, so he was out here. It was good. All right, well, I'm gonna keep navigating this road, having a sip because we're on a dirt road. That's the rules. Keep smoking me ciggy because I can't smoke it while it's on here. See that? We got some free shit off YouTube. I'll do it. That's part of this thing coming out here. I'll do a little use what's in there. We'll do an unboxing and all that sort of shit. Oh my god, there's a gate. Hang on. Yeah, righto, there was a gate. We're not supposed to be going through any gates out here. I've turned around. I missed a turn. I wasn't watching the map. Yeah, so I got some free shit, which is cool. Which is what I want off this, is free shit and YouTube money. Now, with all due respect to the guys that have done this, I don't want your money. I've got a few super likes lately, which is, I don't know how that works, but you're giving me 50 bucks when you do a super like or something. And mate, don't think it's not appreciated. I bloody appreciate it, but I don't want your money. I want the free YouTube money, the advertisers' money, the people that are going to give me shit to put on my bike or whatever. Alright, we're going to turn left here somewhere. That's what I want. Oh god, this is not helpful. Is there a left-hand turn here? Yep, private property, keep out. Alright, we'll get back to you again. Alright, turns out we are going through gates. I suppose hopefully I can get to where I want to go, because I'm getting there late as it is. Like it's predicted me to get there at 4:30, and we got some sand driving to do. I still got to let tyres down. I got a bloody so hopefully I can get there going this way. So, back to what I was saying. The super likes, like, just watch it, subscribe, like, share, whatever that, you know, do all that sort of shit. I think no, one of them's a K-Day rider, one of them's a GS rider, so I know they can afford it. But yeah, that's not what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for your money, I'm doing it for the free YouTube money, the advertisers, what have we got here? That gate's locked. That one's not, but it's not going to where I want to go. Or is it? Jesus Christ. I'm better off just cutting me losses and going back. It's going to put me about an hour behind. That means I'll be getting to camp at 5:30. Oh well. Alright, that's enough rambling on anyway. Hopefully we still got a bike there, because I was driving like I had a big cramp in the Achilles tendon after I took that wrong turn. So now the tips for driving on sand that no other four driver knows. Beer, this is an important one, but I'll go more into that later. Put your fucking tyres down. Like, I see it all the fucking time. People getting bogged in sand and they're fucking spinning it. Like, you don't want to spin your tyres in sand. You want them tyres to bite. I get it, like when you're in the mud and that, you need to spin them to get the mud out of the tyres, but not in sand. You need them to bite onto the sand. 10 psi all around. On the trailer, on the car, can't go wrong. You go down to 8, the difference between 8, 10 and 12 is fucking massive too. I was towing a boat up Stockton Beach one time. I started with 10 psi in an old 1HZ, and it just couldn't hold second. Dropped him down to 8, cruised along in second, not a problem. Now, you might be going to say, run to the comments and say, oh, but you rolled the tyre off the rim. Well, that's where the beer comes in, right? So what you do, you put your beer between your legs, right? And then, you don't drive like a fuckwit. If your beer spills, you're going too fast. Oh, also, high range. There's no need for low range. There is no need for low range. Low range, too much torque. Too much torque, you start spinning. Now, let's see if I eat my words. So far so good, just cruising along. Now I'm going to actually take the choppy track. Just does it easy, does it easy. Whenever you see them flogs spinning their wheels in sand, like, that's what they're doing, they're just being flogs. There's no need for it. There is exceptions, exceptions when you need to, like, you need momentum. And I've had to do that with a caravan. Coming up hills like this with a 26-foot caravan on the back. But for just bloody sand driving, take the choppy track again, where everyone just flogs it up here. Like you're hurting your car, you're fucking the track, there's no need for it. No need for it at all. I'll put the UFO up for this little bit. There's a bit of clear sky above us. Alright, we're in the sky. So I've stopped on that hill, and we just nice and slowly. So if you're in low range, that would spin. And it's dropped out. The track is dropped out. I've stopped. This might be one of the bits where we need a little bit of momentum. A little bit quicker. Done. That's it, we're at the top. Easy as that. I only stopped once, just need to get a little bit of a... And you might be saying like, oh yeah, but it just tends too low to drive along the beach or whatever, you know, roll your tyres off the rims, pump them back up. It'll take you 10 minutes to put another 5 to 10 psi back in each tyre, which is a lot less time than what it'll take you to dig or get your max tracks off or run your snatch out or run your winch out. Like, it's just fucking stupid. Anytime I see people spinning their wheels on the beach, I just think flog, fucking flog. And you know the worst one for it? I've blocked him on bloody Instagram and Facebook, and not that I ever followed him, But because like ads, like he just got the Explore Life, mate. That bloke is dramatic. Give the bloke an Oscar. Like, fuck, I've seen him go, oh, I nearly lost the 79. That's when I blocked him. There was one of these ads, he's like, oh, I nearly lost the 79. I think his rims went into the water. Like, maybe 2 inches of his rim, and he's carrying on like he's nearly lost his fucking 79. Anyway, that's another thing you'll never see on this, on Lost as Fuck, is dramatising shit. Like, fuck me dead. Like I see it all the time on there, like, and they're the ones that get the views, like, oh, nearly lost me boat, nearly lost me 4-wheel drive, nearly lost me bike. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. There's nowhere near nearly losing it. They just getting that clickbait. And like I've been sucked into it. I get sucked into it and I watch it. That's what you want, is to watch that dramatic Oscar award-winning carry-ons. But yeah, you won't catch me doing that. Not one fucking bit. Again, like with the little sand driving tips, is when I did get bogged, not bogged, but when I stopped before the car stopped, if you know what I mean. Like, when the car was starting to stop, I made sure I stopped before it stopped on its own. So when you do that, you don't go down, you don't get bogged, and then you change something. Whether it's get out and let another 2 psi out of each tyre, roll back, get a little bit more momentum, chuck a diff lock on, anything. Just, if it's going to stop, then something's not working right. So you need to stop before it stops. All that bloody carrying on, I mean, I missed my turn. I was supposed to turn back here and go this way. Retard. Might see if I can go in there and Yui it up. Reversing with a trailer on 8 fun in the sand. Oh, have we done it? What we do? That's just cost me another half hour. Yeah, going on about that episode of Off-Grid, Graham Cale. He's actually driving on this beach that we're just driving onto now, and he's talking about being a young fella and him and his old man driving on the beach, and mate, the nostalgia I was feeling then. Exactly the same as the way I grew up. Like, some of the first and best memories I've got with the old man is driving up Stockton Beach. What would it have been in? It would have been in maybe a 4Runner, or I think he had a Jimny or something like that. Oh, geez, high tide. And yeah, teaching me how to tie I think it's a half-blood knot, fishing knot. How to put a pilchard on gang hooks, and yeah, cruising up the beach, mate. That doesn't get much bloody better. And I'll tell you what, there's not many blokes I reckon have driven up a beach as much as myself. There's a few, like Graham would be one of them. Malcolm Douglas would be another one, and So that'd be Graham Cale, Malcolm Douglas, Albie Mangles. Probably driven on more beaches than what I have. It's probably only Albie Mangles that's done it with more women. Yeah, good times. Don't forget to wear your seatbelt. I've got to unplug that cable soon. Alright, we're just rocking into camp. A bit later than what I would usually like, but you can't have it all. It's a big drive down here. I've been driving all day, all bloody day. Where are we going to go? We go left, go to camp. The smart thing to do would be to go in under behind them trees to get out of the wind. We'll just go over and see what it's like on the beach. Can't actually get up on there. So it looks like we are going to go in the smart spot. There's lights in there. Someone else driving around. We better get this spot before they get it. Here under the trees. Bad. Not bloody bad. For room for people to get past, righto. This'll do us. We'll bring this in and we'll set up camp. I just drove another hour and a half. That camp was shit. So we've come to, they were little beach camps. Like right on the beach. We're on site 11 here. And I wish they had showed this when I was booking it. Because I wouldn't have picked 11, I would have picked 7. Anyway, that's it. Not going to film anymore, it's bloody late. I'm drunk. And I just want to roll my swag out and have a feed. I'm fucking starving. I'll see you in the morning. Good fucking morning. Look at that. Time for a shit. Fucking beautiful. Alright, plan today. I want to put a crab pot in. Just looking at the map then, on that other beach I was on last night. Looks like up the end there might be a bit of a mangrove system, so we'll do that. No rush though. Have a shit, have some brekkie. I'll sort that free shit out today too. We'll have a look at what that is. Bolt it on the bike and then we'll get to test it tonight when I go and check the crab pot out. I'll go and bring it in. What a beautiful spot. Wish I brought some sunnies. Sitting there with my eyes half closed all morning. going to go and see if we can find somewhere to put that crab trap. Taking a rod with me too, and we'll have a little fish down there and go and have a little day out at 5 Rocks. Half a day. I'll be back for lunch, and then the Savo, I'm going to bolt that shit to the bike. I hope it only takes as long as what I think. I'm gonna allow twice as long as what I think. That should be all afternoon. Hopefully we're eating a nice big flatty for lunch. Bike's due for a service. Not an oil service, check the valves and cams service. But I won't be taking it to Mackay. Not the Mackay KTM shop. I'll put it in there for a service when I've done the Simpson. Look at that. Oh, love that shit. Not the service after I'd done the Simpson, and at that point I thought I was going up to do the Cape. Oh, dog tracks there, dingo. So I told him, yeah, hey, this is what I've done. I want you to go over the whole thing, make sure it's ready for me to do the Cape. Service it, anything you find, ring me, email me, we'll get it sorted. No email or anything, I just said, yep, it's all done. And my brother-in-law went and picked the bike up, and then I went and picked it up from his place, and I'm riding to bloody wherever I was riding to at that point, and got hot real quick. There was no coolant in it. They didn't put any coolant in it. So you can't do something simple like that. Maybe I'm not going to have to go far at all to put a crab trap in. How nice is this? Oh no, I've seen this on one of the YouTubes. That'd be fresh water. Alright, that didn't take long at all. Maybe 5 minutes. It's a lot quicker on a bike up the beach. Where I want to get to is just over there. I seen a track back that way. There's a fair way back though, so I'm just going to come up here and make sure there's nothing straight over here. And yeah, see what we find. Plenty of car tracks up here that have come all the way down here somewhere, so I'm guessing there might be a track over somewhere. What a beautiful spot, eh? Look at that. Go and have a flick off them rocks too before I go. Oh, it looks like there was a track there. They've fenced it now. Maybe around this bit here. Mate, what a spot. Should have come and just camped down here. Oh, there we got the 4-wheel drive sign. That's a good sign. What do we got here? How good's this? Just over this side here somewhere, there's like mangroves and sand flats, so I'm hoping this just takes us to that. But I'll ride for a bit, see what happens. If I'm not getting to where I want to get to, I'll put the drone up and See if I can find any tracks. But I definitely want to go right here. Oh mate, I should be able to get down in there and put a crab trap, shouldn't I? Oh, how big's that drop off? She's alright. This is what I want. I just need to find some half deep water too, because it's low tide all day today and it's going to be coming in high tide when I want to come and pick this up. Look at that! Look at that! Oh my god! I've found paradise. I'll just get in the water and throw my crab trap in there. That's the spot that I'm thinking at the moment. Mate, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that tide thing. That's the spot to do it. I can't go put, oh, look at the guys on the boat over there. I can't go putting it up here because tonight when I come back, the tide's going to be right up here. I won't get to it. So I might just go back, chuck it in and walk this beach and have a flick and catch 50 bloody fish. Got to get a fish here, don't I? And then once I'm done doing that, oh, it's not really mud crab, it's more sand around there, isn't it? But maybe if I go and walk them rocks up there, get in that little mangrove area, surely there's, yeah, there'd be mud crabs there. Mate, that's mud crab territory, and I'm moving camp. I'm going, but what's going on here? I'll get back to you. Hey, babe. Alright, where were we? We're heading up here. The crab trap made it. We'll go and see if we can find somewhere to throw this thing. What a spot, mate. What a bloody spot. I think I'm going to move camp. I'm going to go and grab all my shit. Come down here. Too nice not to. Look at this. Now, them mangroves are a bit hard to get into and around the front of them. So a mud crab's going to travel out of their mangrove system to get food. Like if I throw the trap on the side of it, surely they'll come out for a feed. Surely. Alright, I've walked up pretty far. It's got the mangrove there, but it's all rock. So I don't know if mud crabs like that. They can't dig a hole. So I'll go back down to this other one and try and throw it around the front of the mangroves. Tuna. Got to do the crab dance. Get the crab, get the crab, get the crab. Yeah. Muddy for dinner tonight. Check this out. So much glass. I wonder what's happened there. Like, is someone, they had like a party here and people have just smashed all their bottles there? Fucking flogs if you've done that. Well, I don't see any other way that it could have got there. It's all in that one spot. Through these ones. The bottom of the glass and the sharp edges. That'll open your foot straight up. So I must remember to wear my Crocs when I come back down through here. It's everywhere. It's all the way along here. It just seems that there's too much. There's way too much for it to have been a party and people have thrown it there. Well, it looks like someone's been drinking here for 4 years. Yeah, I wonder what that's from. Alright, I'm going to have a fish while I'm here and then I'm going back to get me car. I'm camping here. Why wouldn't you? Mate, how good is this? See what happens on the first cast. Try not to cast into that fucking drone. Well, that's good. The drone done what it was supposed to. I set it off here to follow me and pretty much landed right where it took off once the battery started to go flat. That's a good thing. Half hour we got out of that battery. Now, I didn't catch anything around there. I don't know. I'm the worst fisher. Worse than bloody that Luke Falzone. I'm going to go and try off these rocks. Have a couple there, and then I'm going to go back to camp. Have a go at that. Could there be a better spot to catch a fish? That's amazing. The crab trap's probably out of water now. That tide, yeah, it is. Tide's dropped so much. It's alright. I'll just leave it like that. When it comes back in, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up close to the top of the tide. Alright, let's see what we get here. Probably nothing. Alright, we didn't get any fish there. Doesn't surprise me. But a good time was had. What a beautiful spot. I'm going to be coming back here. I'm going to camp right there. Just going to go and do a little bit of explore. It looks like, so I got phone service here, so I just checked the map up and it looks like that beach is a track at the end of that beach that keeps going down to a dead end or a little mangrove system. It might be an option to put the crab trap. We'll go and have a look. Mate, look at that. Oh, it's low tide, it looks a bit different, but bloody beautiful. What happened here? Someone nearly got bogged, did they? What a spot. Can't believe I didn't catch a fish. Could even find a better camping spot. Oh shit. Wonder if them guys just drove up here. No tracks, I don't think so. Yeah, there's definitely no tracks. That's probably where I should put me crab trap. Mate, is this paradise or what? Oh, there's tracks here. Look at this. Alright, I've got to find... Looks like it goes up on top there. I've got to find a little stick for me stand to sit on. That'll do it. Probably won't. Yeah, she's pretty hardy. Alright, enough. Just want to stick my head around this corner here. Look at that. Look at this beautifulness. Mate, there'd be a fish or two in there, wouldn't there? I'll say that about everything. Everywhere. Sure, there's fish in there, surely. Crabs. There's crabs in there. Maybe this is where I come and camp. Up on top of that. Fish all these in the high tides. What's up here? Oh, nothing. Tide gets a bit high here. Someone's camped though. Might check the tides. Because what a spot. What a bloody spot. That's high up there. I might come all the way to here. I can fish there at low tide. It's going to be high tide tonight. Some big fish will probably come in here. I'll be able to get live bait here, cast into that area there. Yeah, I think I might come and camp here. That's a high tide there. Maybe it won't be that high tonight. Oh, have a look. She's a big high tide tonight. I don't know if that's big, but it looks like it's 5 metres. Nearly low now. I don't know if I'll be, because if I'm not, then I'm stuck in here at high tide too, because I won't get out. I think I should do it. I definitely think I should do it. What a spot to camp right there. Heaps of firewood. I can see me crab trap high and dry over there. Check out some of these houses here, and then just over there's the ocean. I'm lost, I don't know where I'm going. I did not mean to come this way. Probably going up someone's driveway. Oh no, there's a lookout up here. Oh yeah, that's where we're going. I didn't mean to come this way, I forgot all about this bean here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, good. Some of them houses back in that township are bloody nice. Probably all holiday houses too, mate. Look at that. Holy! Oh, there's 5 rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Five Rocks Beach down there. So on that beach is where I had my little sunrise coffee this morning. And then way up the end there is where we're going to go another day. Way up the end. We're going to have to hike it. 5 Points Beacon. Suppose you come to places like this, you got to put the UFO up. Alright, well there was no drone because I forgot, I just ran the battery flat fishing. But you don't need a drone. Look at that. Hey mate. What a cool little place. What am I talking about? I want to live here. I do live here. Probably a better setup than most of them places. Should I just roll this straight on? Probably. Shut up. Alright. That was a good little explore. Good find for another camp spot tonight. Pain in the ass packing all this up, but it literally takes me, like, if I go slow, it takes me 20 minutes. So I think it's going to be worth it. I'll give that a little broom out too. new spot. Not bad. Not bloody bad at all. I didn't get anything done what I wanted to get done today. Like I put that crab trap out and that was about it. Had a fish. I'm going to put everything that I was going to do back a day. Because tomorrow I don't really feel like doing anything either. I might just go and have a fish off the rocks. And just chill. Drink some beers in the morning. I like morning beers. So yeah, everything's going to get put back a day. I'm going to go and have a fish tonight too because I've just got a couple of nice liveys. A couple of nice little mullet in there. There's one decent sized one there too, so hopefully we'll get something half decent. But I don't know about where I'm fishing, it's only a little creek. Anyway, that's about it. Finally, me rod just fucking screamed. Fuck's sake. Holy. The fuck happened to you out there? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to get done today that I didn't, is the bolt that free shit on. So that's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. Next day, we'll do that big mission. Big ride, big hike, and do some spearfishing. Hopefully the weather calms down. It has calmed down today because it's been blowing. It was blowing real hard when I got here, so the water's a bit stirred up. But we'll get in and have a look, see what we can find.